Today on Animal Fact Files, we're talking about darters. Specifically today, we'll be discussing the fish commonly known as darters as classified in the Ethiostoma genus, though we think it's important to note that there are other fish commonly called darters not classified in this genus. The darters we're talking about today are sometimes referred to as smooth-bellied darters, and in contrast, there are rough-bellied darters classified in a different genus. And there are other genera still in which different darter species are classified. For now, this is how things are, but just be aware new research could change all this. Getting back to the darters we're discussing in this video, they're from North America, and there are currently about 150 classified species, making this group of darters the largest of the darter genera. Smooth-bellied darters may be found in a variety of habitats. These fish, who are somewhat related to perches, may swim in stagnant, oxygen-poor ponds, babbling forest brooks, great lakes, and even roaring mountain rivers. They spend most of their time at the bottom of the water column, and some species can withstand water temperatures that reach freezing. The one thing these fish can't tolerate, however, is pollution, so they're often a good indicator of a water system's quality. Darters are small fish, never reaching more than 5 inches in length. They come in all kinds of brilliant colors, affording them names such as emerald, candy, and rainbow. Thankfully for them, these colors are no disadvantage while hunting, even though they often hunt during the day. Technically, they're most likely to be hunting in the morning and evening, but they need some amount of light while seeking out their prey, because darters depend on their vision in order to hunt. Prey items for darters include insect larvae, small crustaceans, and fish eggs, and may change through the seasons as certain foods become more or less available. Speaking of seasons, during their reproductive season, darters may become even more colorful as they get ready to show off their stuff to potential mates. Usually around May, they'll become the most colorful, and females will seek out the biggest, brightest males with which to mate. She'll find a divot along the bottom of the water column, the male will follow her, and then the two will simultaneously release eggs and sperm. They may do this multiple times, chasing each other. More than 1,000 eggs may be laid throughout the season, but each individual clutch usually contains fewer than 100. The eggs are sticky and remain at the bottom until they hatch about 2 to 3 weeks later, and the young fish reach adulthood within their first year, thus ready to breed the following season. On average, darters live 3 to 4 years in the wild, though their lives may be cut short by predators. Predators to darters include larger fish, such as trout and perch, as well as wading birds like herons, reptiles like water snakes, and arthropods like crayfish. When they are attacked, they can release a chemical that alerts other darters in the area that danger is near. This causes nearby darters to decrease their activity in order to avoid detection, so they try to have each other's backs. For more facts on darters, check out the links in the description. Thank you to Frenchie Play MC for today's request. Give a thumbs up if you learned something new today, and thank you for watching Animal Fact Files.